Hello everyone, anyone, and welcome to Witcher 3 Blood and Wine Expansion. I am Ziyal, and it's a very special episode because it's the inclusion of the new 1080 Geforce GTX card, highest card of the market that you can get until they TI it and overclock it and all this sort of good junk. We're just playing it finesse and vanilla. I've done a little bit of options here. Here's the kicker. I actually am not high enough level in my current game, so what we're going to be doing is we're going to go to Blood and Wine only. It's going to kind of give us a little bit of a starting package, but we're not going to maybe be as beefed up as we were before. Just the story. What? Yeah. Death March. Yeah, Death March. I mean, I remember, I think I started it on the less than Death March difficulty when I first started, and I remember regretting it and then pumping it up to Death March like really quickly. So we're start there. So let's see how this all begins, and I'll shut up when the movies kind of come up, if you will, or introductions, which apparently is just this. Welcome to the Hearts and Stones expansion. Standalone mode. All the quests of the main story have been set to completed. Results character is duly leveled up, is ready for new adventures. Of course, storyline is unavailable in this mode. You can see pursue and complete main game swinging side quests and monster hunts. That's good to know. While playing it, you can encounter a rune rite marked by an icon on your map. The craftsman, one of his kind, far off land, arcane knowledge, considerably improve your equipment, seek them out and see for yourself. Okay, good to know. So let's see what they start us off with, huh? Yeah. The Witcher Steel Sword of... These are... probably level 14. Well, okay. At least our weapons are up there, but our crossbow sucks. And our gear, we are rocking... okay. So they're giving us basically decent gear. It's all at the right level, but none of it is what it is. We have no trophies. We have none. Oh, that's actually going to be kind of tough. Well, actually, they gave us decent stuff. If I remember correctly, I had better stuff there. And what do they give us, like, when it comes to alchemy and such? You can't do that right now. Well, because I have no ingredients. But everything starts off as enhanced. So, oh, wow. Wait. Is there filters already crafted? Sure. Okay, now it'll show us everything that we've had. So, yeah. Looks like we're cut. Basically, you start off going to be a little weaker in some categories, and that's just fine with me. Character. They give you all the points to spend. Oh boy. Now this is where it comes down to how we want to do stuff. They give you some mutagens, do they? Okay, so they give you some orange ones. They give you some these ones, if you will. So basically, we have that to choose from. So, I'm going to level my character very similar to how I did it the first time, which will make things kind of fun. Yeah. Quinn is awesome. Hi. Acquire ability. Da-da-da-da-da. I'm going to put a nice little skip when people are like, yeah, we've seen enough of the whole whatever thing. Axiom dialogue. Yeah, that's tight. Plus, to get to this, we have 6 points, so we'll do it like that. Boom, boom, boom. Active shield, maintaining and blocking damage during stamina. Tame absorb a shield parameter. Yeah. Quinn is gonna be kind of important in Death March, in my humble opinion. Puppet becomes ally, deals 20% more damage. That's always fun. It's also one of those sort of things where you want to make sure, if you are going to be doing it this way, that you can kind of keep things going. I think we'll go fire stream. Yep. How many points do you need? This 18. You're spending our 6 points, huh? You're gonna be like that, eh? This actually is pretty good because it melts armor, which can be very effective, actually. This is Ikne, melting stuff. Probably would have done this beforehand for those, and we're gonna have It's a little story thing there. But way I look at it, this is interests some people. See what I'm doing. I need one more point in something. They always make it just like a little bit like, so close. No, almost. Okay. So now we can get to the good stuff. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay. So I need 28 points to proceed, get down to this, huh? Of course I do. Yeah. Boom, boom, make the fire go brighter. And... so we have 16 points, and we have points in branch 28. Okay, we've reached it, actually. Alright, Pyromaniac, chance to apply burning by a bunch. Yep. Discharge for Gwen. Very, very helpful. In fact, sometimes this is does more damage than you're going to be doing, straight up. Okay, so let's start with that. Okay, so the idea is that we're going to be having... Yep. You pop around into an area as such, and then you say, hey, I got a mutagen, so kaboom, you place it in the slot, and sign intensity has gone up by a good fair amount, which is good. Beyond that point, excuse me, let's put some more in there. They only give you so many, so they're kind of forcing your hand a little bit in terms of the only mutagens that you have at this time. I like Fire Stream. It's funny, it's only that versus Melting Armor. Do Melt Armor instead of that, although I do definitely like it the other way around. But we're going to kind of play what the game wants us to play, in the sense of saying, okay, well, now if you really want to put things together, you're going to have to rock some red stuff as well. So we'll actually be going down the sword tree, or we go down the potion tree. Potions are tight. Poison blades, poison targets. Some bombs being better tolerance. This is actually a pretty cool one. Frenzy for Trial of the Grasses. This is kind of cool. Yeah, we'll try to spread them around a bit. So we have 11 points. Let's take care of this one first. Muscle memory, fast attacks increase, arrow deflection, deflect arrows while parrying, which is always kind of nice and interesting. Taking damage is lowered by 20%, huh? Yeah, that's not terrible. Arrow deflection's kind of cool. Let's go for straight up. We'll go for this. And then it might just be, which one do you like here? Arrow deflection, it's only a couple points. Resolve is a good one here. Muscle memory, that's just going to increase our stuff here. Adrenaline point gain. Oh, that's right, I forgot about these. Ugh, these are the ones that don't really fit. Because some of them are really nice. Like, yeah, using signs generates points is awesome. Adrenaline point increases both weapon damage and sign intensity. Adrenaline burst, I remember liking both these. I'm kind of just checking, seeing if there's anything like it's like straight up better than it was. Yeah, focus, good. And I'm taking both those. If I made a mistake, I think you could change it. It's been a while. And then we have 1 point to where we can go. Cold blood. Undying. Yeah. Sure. It's not a bad thing to have around. Alright, but the point of why I did that is that you want to have... Oops, excuse me. Oops, controls. Pop it into here. Pop it in there. Then when you go over to your mutagen slot, we have a nice one. Attack power will be increased by this. And then we're just going to have the odd ducklings, as I like to call it, where it doesn't really matter what we put in there because it's not going to get increased by too much, but these things are nice. And as soon as I gain another level, I could just choose another one. Although the mutagen that goes in here really doesn't matter. More vitality? Yeah. Mutants, there you go. Okay, so yeah, that's the levels that I so chose. World map. Oh wow, that didn't take very long, did it? New contacts. Look for a new contract in those sports and vellum. Envoys, wine boys. Right? Is that basically the quest? Yes, it's for Hearthstone. Okay, envoys and wine boys. Yeah. No, not that one. Shoot. They automatically get you to track your quests a certain way, and you're like, yeah, sure, let's do it that way. And no blood and wine, my friends. Alright. Come on, Roach, let's go. So, good old graphics card. I'm feeling it already. It's nice and steady. Come on, Roach. I am Witcher. The basically story that you don't need to really worry about is the fact that I'm a Witcher. I didn't have my memory in the first couple games. Now I remember who I am, and then there you go. Okay, good. Sure. Right. Help us send him off. Ah, here we go. To bridge his crest, humble servants. At the behest of the merciful sovereign, her lustrous grace Anahita has journeyed to the northern realms to lay you on mission. Terrible monsters appeared in the duchy of Toussaint. Peace has committed heinous crimes against her grace's subjects. All the most famous among the witches have the ability to destroy the beast. Thus we humbly beseech you to appear in the village of Holloway, where we await you in full hope to deign to woes and liberate the land from clutch Sophia. Your humble servants, yeah, all that. Okay, and the rest of this is just kind of all that. Okay. Oh, what? Okay, books and scrolls, enter your book panel and glossary. Okay, cool. Alright, so basically they're kind of showing that they've really, yeah, thanks. We can move the glossary, plus that button. So there's basically, there's a little bit tutorializing because they did change things around. To where they organize things a lot better than they used to. Because it used to just all be... Yes, I got it. They all just used to be part of, like, you know, you go to here and watch... It's gonna, oh, well, last time I was like, let's yell at me like 45 times about how things work. It's like, thanks. Enhanced Swallow, Enhanced Thunderbolt. Oh, we got some dumplings. Yeah, dumplings. Alright, anyway. Enough of my silliness. Quest items... It's kind of funny. They give you a bunch of these to basically sell off. How much money do we actually have? 20,000 orns? Alright, makes sense. Come on, Roach. I think probably the hardest part about... so I need to go here. Wait, I think I chose the wrong quest again. Yeah, level 7 quest. Yay. The world map, that's just how it goes. Boop, boop. And meet the knights in Tillaway. Alright. Is that where we're supposed to go? Okay, then let's do it. And the beautiful thing about The Witcher is that basically, if you notice around here, this place has been ravaged by war. The main story, it's kind of like I don't want to really wish to spoil, although I wonder how much we could just get spoiled by, hey, we're here, we're spoiling it for you. But, yeah, you see hang people along the roads, okay? Like, people are I'm pretty sure it's just like we're bandits, we're gonna fight you, sort of cave and such. And as you're going along the road, you can see on your senses that we figure out a couple things. One or two changes that I did change to the game. Oh, that was a fun one. Anyway, it's not the graphics card fault, I swear. Is that I did make Witcher senses not do the fisheye thing, because that's just annoying more than it is helpful, if you will. And beyond that, I made it colorblind friendly for us.
Not so fast, Roach.
Let's see what they gotta say.
We've not got no need for your help.
Have no fear, good man. Our labors shall be done quickly. The prowlers to be banished for good.
Milton, look.
Get out!
In the flesh.
Through a
Hail,
horse.
Witcher. Let us go inside and greet you as befits an old friend.
And you, fear not. We shall put an end to the rule of outlaws soon.
Well, they're satisfied. It's a cool shield. Oh, he's just a scared boy.
Found your message on a notice board.
You see, Palmerin? I told you. The griffin at White Orchard. I knew that were we only to follow the tracks of its slayer, we would in the end find Geralt.
Milton de Peyrac Peyrin and Palmerin de Lawnful. Good to see you both. Been years.
Be assured, we share your joy.
You must forgive us our surroundings. When we pledged to place the village under our protection, the village elder gave us this hut as our lodgings. He swore it is the best hut in the village.
Get involved in some squabble?
We discovered that in retreating, the Redanian garrison that left this land still is at the mercy of numerous plagues. A tyranny of bandits, the most onerous among them. These plunderers shall soon descend on this village to collect tribute. Milton and I will dissuade them.
We are both sworn to fight injustice and oppression wherever they rear their heads. The matter does not concern you, of course, but do us the kindness of waiting. Once we have dealt with these marauders, we have a matter we must present to you.
Yeah, get rid of these bandits. Worst ones come and replace them.
No point fighting bandits. Kill these and others just as bad, or possibly worse, will come in to fill the void.
To cast a blind eye upon the evil. There is no honor in it.
Can't stay here to protect these folk from the dangers that come their way daily. Saw what I saw. Heard them urge you to leave these raiders alone. Must have good reason to do that.
Do you suggest that should we help, we assume responsibility for their fate, for their lives? This burden we cannot agree to bear.
Geralt speaks wisely. We know neither this land, nor its peoples, nor its customs. And we have come with another duty altogether.
How I long to return to Toussaint, where all is simpler.
Soon, my friend, soon. First, let us convey our missive to Geralt in the manner tradition ordains.
Gwent?
Peasants will be fine, Palmerin. Been dealing with bandits for generations.
Your words do little to assuage my sense of morality bruised.
So fess up. What brings you such a long way?
We are to deliver Her Grace the Duchess's message in full, with all due ceremony. For tradition
Is sacred in Toussaint. All right, fine.
Most honorable Geralt, slayer of monsters and all evils nefarious, which prey on the defenseless of this world. Whereas never have you been known to deny help to the innocent, nor leave widows and orphans to fates undeserved. Answer you now our present summons. Free us from the beast which floods our streets with blood, and sows panic in the hearts of rich and poor alike. Come to our aid, Witcher. Thus humbly beseeches you the Star-Crossed City's most gracious protectress, Her Illustrious Highness, Duchess Anna Henrietta.
Alright. I love his
Shall you
mustache.
answer her call?
Anna Henrietta really say all that? Word for word?
Well, in point of fact, she said, bring me the Witcher and dare not spare your horses. Only make certain this time he comes alone. The Ducal Chamberlain added the rest. You know how it is.
Yeah, I remember.
I might add, be it unofficially, that a hefty reward awaits. Yet the specifics you will need to verify with Her Illustrious Highness.
Of course.
Might be the most fervent request that I take a contract ever, and the most polite. And now we've got all that behind us. I want to hear more about this beast. Some kind of monster? Just guessing.
Most assuredly, though no one has caught a good look at it as yet. Our only sure witnesses. Bodies massacred in a brutal, horrid manner.
Look, some sketches drafted from descriptions given by those who claim they glimpsed the beast. Each quite different. To my mind, these witnesses lie.
How many victims so far?
2. When Her Grace learnt of the second, she discharged us immediately to fetch you, promising grants of land and fortunes in gold, should you answer her summons.
An ill wind blows, Geralt. The beast cannot be tracked. Folks say it wields black magic. Also, both victims were nobly born, and the start of a tourney draws near.
Danny?
Beast wields black magic? What makes you say so?
The first victim vanished between bites at a feast. The feast-goers none noticed this. They saw but an open window, then heard desperate cries from the street below, where a corpse had just been found.
The second killing, similar. A night in a locked room. Servants all about the house. Guards all around the estate. Yet the beast somehow got him out, dragged him to the town square, and killed him there. No one saw, nor heard a thing.
We have no fear of creatures against which sword and shield protect, but of this beast, nothing is known. Save that it cannot be traced, kills effortlessly, and with no rhyme or reason we can discern.
Jerk trapping it.
Anyone tried to hunt it? Knights errant, for example?
Ha! Many have tried. Baiting, waiting in ambush, but to no avail.
The beast is clever. It evades all traps and attacks of a sudden. It is like a ghost.
Experienced tracker, this is what we need, with knowledge of monsters. In short, we need you.
Tanny.
Mentioned a tourney. Why doesn't the Duchess just call it off?
Simply, it is too late. The guests have arrived. The best knights of all lands, relatives of the Emperor. The beast could be a threat to others, not just to Her Grace's subjects.
Got it. Before an aristocrat dies, at best it's a scandal. At worst, a diplomatic incident.
Yeah.
I sometimes think back to all the contracts I've ever taken from sovereigns. Can't name hardly any where I came out ahead.
You cannot be thinking to refuse.
No. Just struck by a thought. How the Duchess can sometimes be... demanding.
So you accept the contract. Excellent!
We must set off at once. We long wanted this land searching for you. Yet time is of the essence.
Ready to go, as soon as you're packed.
Ha! Then post haste to Toussaint.
Post-haste. Toussaint! Okay. Lots of good information there. And I think we're going to get basically cutscene to See You Later, Vellum, Novigrad, Nilfgaard, all those other places. I wonder if they give me any Gwent cards. that was what I was thinking a lot of the time when they were talking. It's like, this is interesting. I'm getting absorbed in the story. But I was like, do I have any Gwent cards? Because what? There's new Gwent cards. I played way too much Gwent. It's probably, if they don't give me Gwent cards, it's probably a good thing in the end, because you just be seeing me play like a whole bunch of Gwent, which can be entertaining, but it's, you know, some people aren't here to be like, play the card game within the game. Some people prefer Hearthstone or other ones, I forgot. A few days later, the Duchy of Toussaint. I love how everyone's got like this pseudo-French kind of thing going on.
Toussaint, the land
Zone.
of love and wine.
Exactly how I remembered it.
Oh, dang.
You will find Beauclair's changed some these past years.
Walk about when you have the chance. You will see for yourself.
To me, place always seemed straight out of a fairy tale. Knights errant, elven palaces.
You insinuate that we are somehow odd? I shall prove you wrong. This I pledge on the Heron.
Okay. Oh, hello. That ogre? He didn't think that through very hard, did he? He dematerialized for a second. Oh! Animal cruelty. Someone's gonna let a computer. Hey, what's up? Now remember how much my combat skills have degraded.
For my lady! Ziyal, watch out!
Oh, holy moly.
A monster!
Oh, ho, ho. It's not the spell I was expecting. Hold. Yeah. Whoa. Okay, so we gotta get ourselves Quinn up again. And we have to get ourselves Ignite. Oh. Oh, that's a shockwave. Am I alive? Are you kidding me? What do we got? Whoa. The sheep. And win. As soon as I got the adrenaline for it. What do you got? Oh! Oh! See how much damage he did with the Quint exploding on him? Quite a bit. Oh! It's a good strategy to keep yourself. Move away. Okay. Oh, whoa. Oh! Gonna have to, Oh, crap! That was pretty awesome, actually. Shoot. Good thing these guys are pre-programmed not to die. I'm fairly positive, because that would kill many men. Like, I love how stupid and bad I'm playing at this. Go! Oh, he got me! Alright. Load most recent save. I swear if this is back to the beginning of the thing, I'm gonna laugh pretty hard. Anyway, get myself back into the groove, you know what I'm saying? Arrgh, come on. Oh, come on. This is a lot of fun, actually. Get myself back in the shape of it all.
For my lady! Ziyal, watch out! I swore I'd kill a monster! All for one and one for all!
How you like that silver?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to change this quick stuff. I like continuous swag me out. Yeah, too far back. Yeah, I'll get back there. Ooh. Yep, sounds about right. Yeah, melting the armor's helping. There we go. Oh, sorry, cheap. There we go. Couple of tries. That'll be fun cutting that together. Woo!
Big beast. Tackling it single-handed? None too wise.
Neither is love born of wisdom, Witcher. So, Guillaume, out with it. Which fair damsel inspired you to vow to kill that filth?
The most beautiful among them.
If he wishes to guard her name a secret, he need not reveal it.
You I do not know, sir, nor seem you a knight, yet still I am profoundly grateful, nay, indebted to you for your succor. This trophy, sir, is yours.
And a giant one appear.
A giant this close to human settlements? Strange.
Well, that was no ordinary giant. His name was Goliath, rumored to have been a knight once, but one who broke his vows. For this, the Lady of the Lake transformed him into a wild giant and banished him into the Gorgon Hills.
So he came back down? Why?
Several times each year, hunger chased him into the lowlands. Goliath had killed and devoured many shepherds. Guillaume's hunt served a noble cause. At any rate, it's a tale for more agreeable environs.
I'll take the trophy. Why not? Could find someone who'll pay to buy it. Put up a good fight against the giant. Got experience battling monsters?
None. In Toussaint we mostly chase bandits. But I vowed I'd bring my heart's champion the head of a monstrosity, as the famed Gottfried, known as the Giant Killer, did.
You don't mean to hunt the beast, I hope. The matter's best left to Geralt.
Another challenge awaits me. Yet if Geralt is to hunt the beast, he ought to know. It struck again. The river surrendered a corpse. It washed up in the meander by the cockatrice. Damien Delatour's guardsmen are there already, securing the area.
Securing the area? Better go there now before they trample any tracks, manhandle any evidence.
Set forth then. I shall ride for the city to inform her gracious magnificence that Geralt has arrived. We'll meet later, near Guillaume's tent at the tourney grounds. I shall take you then to see her grace.
Sounds like a plan. Good of them getting you right into the combat after. That was a good decision. And don't worry, it's not like Red Dead Redemption. You have to watch the careful skinning of every single wolf. Wow. Just point ability. Hi. And the rest of the loot on him. Yep, got it. Crowns, Bermudian, and Delilah, a magic item. So, they're basically telling me how you can go like, let's markers. Basically, there we go. This is the area. If you look at it, just kind of giving a wide look around, it's pretty big. It's not Velen size, but it's pretty big for expansion stuff. I like it. Big fan of it. All right. So, character. Yeah. Character levels, killing monsters, yada yada. Got it. Roger. Thank you. Because I am actually most certainly exploding shields, pushes back and knocks them down, it breaks. Did I like unactivate it or something? Yeah, apparently I did. Oh, okay. Maybe they were telling me that on purpose? I'm not sure. And let's see. What was basically the idea was that adrenaline points both weapon damage and intensity, and adrenaline by 5% each size that generates adrenaline points. Yes, adrenaline points both weapon damage and yeah, I like both of those. Although it might be better just to 150 vitality versus having 14% psi intensity. I'll take a little bit more there. And beyond that, I just have to basically see how it's really kind of sight because you could change it up as it goes. Now let's see what we got in terms of a weapon. Well, we can use this. Requires level 36, but is a silver sword. It's Delilah. It does need repair, right? Oh, cool. You can just preview it and see what it looks like. That's a nice little feature. Beautiful. And I think they do give you some of these amateur kits. I mean, we're 96% because this one isn't repaired fully. 70% of it, so that's why it's lost a little bit of its luster, if you will. Oh yeah, I forgot about these stones. Basically, when we have equipment, we can plop those in. But the point that I was making, very cumbersome, is cool. I didn't realize they actually gave us kind of a cool thing like that. Yeah. Okay. Boop, doop, doo. Our potions, our bombs, things to keep in mind, like stuff we want to have in our bars all the time. Like, what was the one that they decided they thought was important to put on my bars? Was like tawny or something like that. Cat's actually pretty tight. The toxins give you quite a bit. Killer whale, full kill, advanced northern wind, buff ball, dancing star. Destroys monsters' nests. Yeah, that's pretty much all everyone needs to know about it. And things in your pockets. And basically between this, like, you know what? If you're ever going to be fighting a man, put that oil on now. And I'm just going to take a guess that necrophage, it's just a kind of a good idea that you're probably going to be doing this. Alright, so what is this? The Golot Trophy. 5% bonus experience with monsters. You strap it to yourself, bim bam boom, there you go. All I need to know. Beyond that, they actually gave you a fair amount of crafting stuff. I mean, it's not like... believe me, it's not as much as I had before, but they made it so that she could do some stuff here, which is nice. And beyond that, yeah, kind of gave us a little bit of what for here. New item received here, and there is pretty much, before you go anywhere, filters. Yeah, okay, it's basically if you want to like not have certain things on there, you can change this around, specific types of stuff. And let's just say I want to find a blacksmith, you know, or grindstone, that sort of thing. That'll give you your best. All is going to work just fine for us at the moment. Though, I do have to admit, it'd be nice to get to one of those boards. Everything. Alright, so to kind of, hopefully I'm not going to be having the same problems before. But I will be quickly switch over the tapes, as I'd like to call it. This basically just meaning I switch over the thing to make sure that there isn't a problem with the whatever. Hopefully I won't have to do this more. Anyway, be right back. Okay, I'm back. I just kind of want to point out the bestiary. Bestiary is your friend, and it's kind of nice is that they kind of clear up the clutter from before and what you have. It's like, well, eyewitnesses to the gruesome monster check. Hard time describe a creature in question. Witchers quite often have no inkling what creature they face to find tracks otherwise establish something for themselves, such as the case of the beast tormenting Bellica. Crowd knew it was deadly, elusive, fiendishly clever. Everything else was clearly a product of imaginations fed by a dangerous predator. So, but what we just killed, hey, we killed it, whatever. We know Orgrid Oil is going to help in terms of killing it, and signs. You have to equip all of your stuff before you go into battle and all that sort of stuff. And yeah, I got all of these things here. Anyway, just showing up all that. Anyway, enough of that bollocks. Let's get to work.
Brave kid, Guillaume.
Parmanin oversaw his upbringing.
Okay.
Guillaume is his kid.
No, do you want him to finish that? Undergo additional mutation selecting abilities. Soon you'll run to Master to deliver a very interesting letter. Read it and investigate the story of Professor Moreau to learn about these mutations. Master Craftsman lives in Toussaint to craft witch gear of unequal quality. You receive special bonus for wearing all part of a set of extraordinary equipment. Do not regret investigating these new options. Okie dokie. If you kind of just hold along the road whole day, it's going to do it for you. This is the time where you can use your left hand and look around. Kind of, you can look and you're still going to be an auto follow. So you can kind of get a feel for it. Up. A little off the road there, sorry. It works to a certain extent.
The way you knights talk, especially how you switch back and forth between flowery and, well, near normal.
We are knights errant, in the service of her gracious magnificence. When we appear in her name or speak on her behalf, we are bound by tradition.
Mm-hmm. I think if you go like this too, oops. Nice thing about the Witcher is they understand, hey man, maybe not everyone wants to go as slow as you.
Take it easy.
And they can make it so that they'll actually go pretty quick too.
No one here. They must have removed the body already.
Let's
all right.
look around. Make sure they didn't miss anything.
This is Witcher Senses. Witcher Senses are going to provide you with stuff, and I made sure, like I said before, for
Hobnailed
colorblind
boots,
folks.
Multiple sets of prints. Ducal guard, clearly. Let's see where they went.
What about this? Nice.
Walked along the shoreline.
Perhaps the body lay on the bank.
Ah.
Got guests. Careful.
For the glory of her grace, I shall make
Thank you. Yes. That was fun of you to say. Oof. It has been too long, my friends. Nice finishing move there. When they're knocked down, you have the opportunity to do that sort of thing. See how this keeps it nice and toasty right for you. Oof. But you want to make sure that's get your The only thing about that is that now we're in this position. Although it's cool that you can eat dumplings and such while you're in the middle of combat the way you are. Oh, I forgot these guys blow up. It's been a while. Oh, shoot. That could have been bad. Could have been very bad. I gotta remember Captain Quick Save. What would Captain Quick Save do? Oh, I put Unyard in? That's a silly move. Did I keep putting it on Yarden? Whoa. Oh, the blowing up. Man, they love doing that, don't they? Ah, no! Oh, back away. Oh, BS! That's what you get. And let's see what the recent save is gonna be. Yep. Mm-hmm. Another thing about it is that all the Witcher and the expansion stuff, some of this stuff is loaded on the slower drive. Some of this is actually loaded from on the it's complicated. But yeah, not too bad. Let's go into that fight one more time, shall we? Nobody likes to be on fire, but I'm gonna do it to you anyway. Oh, he's gonna blow up. He'll hurt his friends. That one hurts his friends too. Ow. Oh, back way. Oh.
Drawn here by the smell of blood. Let's keep looking.
Ah, and of course, another nice little aspect of this. Loot everything. Good old Witcher 101. What's up with this?
Anything taken by the current ends up in these shallows.
Yes, the stench is fierce.
Oh.
Junk that came down the river.
We must keep searching.
Will do. Yeah, I like that I got rid of the fisheye. Then some of those things I didn't know I could do until now because
Junk, junk, and more junk.
keep on looking, Witcher. We shall find this junk.
Blood. Guardsmen pulled these nets out of the water, then cut the mutilated body free.
Okay.
Gonna dive in, make sure they didn't miss anything.
Ah, swimming. To dive, you hold and you go down. Hey, a master item, which might be better than what I currently have. You do have a breath meter, though it's really not that big of a deal. I mean, it can be in certain areas, but for the most part, you can get yourself up there. Linen, loot. Ah, wooden spoon, of course. Oh. Somebody's handkerchief, it seems.
Silk kerchief. Monogrammed DLC. A noble's accessory, clearly.
It is. Look at all this fine stuff. It's an ore. It's a broken ore. But all this stuff, it's one of those sort of things, especially considering I'm kind of just re-equipping for the first time. Picking up everything, not the worst decision in the world. Because it'll all pay off dividends eventually. I can go through all that, but anyway. Get yourself up there, swim across, and let's have a discussion with our friend. Captain Quick Save? It's been a while. Glad you're here, friend. Hi.
Notice anything interesting?
Alas, nothing.
Okay. So we already...
Blood. Guardsmen pulled these nets out of the water, then cut the mutilated body free.
You'll get to hear that a few times, but... do we get to say that this is more where the tracks went? Aha, there we are.
Look, a boat was launched here. Guardsmen must have loaded the body parts onto it, taken them somewhere. Need to find out where. I'd like to look at the corpse before it starts to decompose.
The inn. Its patrons must have seen the guardsmen, which direction they took. We should ask there.
They're all just checking you out.
Seems we've got ourselves an audience.
You think this surprising? The locals will tell the children of children they do not have yet of the day a quartered corpse was pulled from the river.
One thing. Found a handkerchief in the water. Monogrammed DLC. Mean anything to you?
It's kind of funny. I just browse that.
It cannot be. Was it he the beast slew?
Seems so. Knew him well?
Long past. We were close friends once, but our paths diverged. He was a man of extremes, standing by his companions no matter the odds, fighting his foes to the bitter end.
Foes? You have a lot of them?
He did, but I do not see what that has to do with the beast. Ah, Geralt, you've struck a raw nerve. Memories of a time long past, to which I'd rather not return now.
I understand. We can talk later. Let's go to the tavern.
I
Tavern!
have to leave you soon. Return to court.
Barely got back to Toussaint.
A knight in the service of Her Illustrious Highness knows no rest. In fact, I'd feared I would return too late to fulfill my duty. Yet it seems I've arrived in the nick of time.
Nick of time. And we'll live in this house? It's locked. Alright. And... it's one of those sort of times where... oh, I guess they're basically... There's a nice little entrance here. So one, it
Once
just
you have
goes fine.
finished examining the corpse, be sure
Igni.
to report to Anarietta.
Anarietta?
Her Grace, the Duchess. I forget myself sometimes. We address each other by our first names in private. Never in Pomrin's presence, however. He finds such familiarity offensive. A watering hole for traders, smugglers, boatmen. But you will find no better crayfish chowder in all Toussaint.
Ah, the world.
No lads brave enough. Of course we have. But bravery's not enough against the beast.
Let's see.
By my troth, could that be the musty scent of fresh pate?
You.
Naught else, Sir the Peyrak Peyran. I see time has not dulled your senses.
We would be honored if you would join us. Your companion as well.
But why do I not detect even a whiff of crayfish chowder?
No soup today, on account of there being no crayfish. I reckon you've not heard, but all I caught was a corpse. I awoke at the crack of dawn, as I do each day, but when I looked up, I beheld a blood-red sky.
This corpse is precisely why we're here. For the man whom you've invited to join you at the table was summoned from a far-off land by her gracious magnificence. He is tasked with tracking and killing the beast.
We invited two men to join us, yet since Sir the Peyrak Peyran in temperament is more akin to hare than hound, I surmise the other is the hunter. With whom do we have the pleasure?
Like Milton said, I've come from the north at the Duchess's behest to deal with the beast.
Yes, but who are you? A knight? A mercenary? A soldier?
Geralt is a witcher, and master of his trade. He has questions for you about the beast's most recent victim.
I was the one to find the corpse. The sun had just risen when I awoke, sat straight up in my bed, looked out the window, and beheld a sky red as blood.
Ask Geralt, please, or we shall be here till winter.
Sky was red, huh?
Must have been early in the morning. Went to check your nets and then...
I stepped out of my hut and saw...
By my troth, to the point, man. You found a body ensnared in your crayfish nets. We know this already. What happened then? Did you see anyone nearby? Did you spy anything noteworthy? Anything at all?
Not a soul around, just me. As for noteworthy... well...
What did you see? But be warned, if I hear the sky was red again...
I saw a head bobbing, eyes bulging, the tongue blue and popped out. Next to it, a hand rocking upon the water.
Get a good look at the body parts?
They gave me such a fright. I bolted to town fast as my legs would take me, then returned with guardsmen who told me to keep out of their way. They had a hard haul. The parts were so tangled up in my nets, they were forced to cut them.
Need to examine the body. Know where they took it?
They ferried it across, then loaded it on a cart and hauled it to a cellar at Corvo Bianco to keep it cool, see?
What? Why, Corvo Bianco is Baron Russell's estate. When he learns they've turned his cellar into a morgue, he'll set his hounds on them.
While you were gallivanting about the north, his vineyard was auctioned off.
Who was that? Woman who just left. Didn't see her before. Didn't notice her walk in either.
Doubtless Linnis, the innkeep's daughter. But hold, Geralt, because this is an outrage. Russell's vineyard was auctioned off? Inconceivable.
It is no secret the Baron had gambling debts up to his ears. It finally came time to collect. His creditors auctioned off his property. The Ducal Chancellery bought it, in fact. Russell now bunks with his brother in Vicofaro.
I told Russell he'd get his comeuppance. How long can one draw on past heroics? His creditors must finally have defined that his promises meant nothing.
Such are the times. Today's knights are pale shadows of the heroes of yore.
It's true what they say. God sent the beast to punish us for straying from the old paths.
So folk think the beast's divine punishment.
Knights have turned their backs on the old customs. Where they were defenders of the duchy, they're now defenders of their own tushes.
Why, you insolent...
Let him talk.
The Duchess trades in titles, grants honors to ill-doers. We've strayed from the path of virtue, lost the gods' favor, so the gods sent retribution.
Don't listen to that nonsense, Geralt. It's rehashed street preacher codswallop.
Yes, the rebel rousers have been sprouting up like weeds lately, each offering the same bill of goods.
What else do they say about the beast?
They say anything else about the beast? Besides it being a messenger of the gods.
The Toussaint are no fools. They see clearly the beast kills on days honoring patron saints.
Picky monster.
Let's go examine some
Thanks
bodies.
for the hospitality. Time I examined the corpse.
Corvo Bianco lies a short way from here, near the tourney grounds. Just follow the road and you'll arrive.
Not coming with? Oh yeah, duty of some sort calls.
Some sort? Ha! Her Grace bestowed a great honor on me, even before we departed for Velen. I'm to play the hare during this year's game in the Palace Gardens. When you see me in my costume, you will wet yourself laughing.
A little tempted to ask a few questions, but it sounds like a long, complicated story. One involving lengthy digressions into local history and tradition. So, see you later, Milton, and good luck.
Good man, Milton. Mind if I steal your book there? No, I don't care. Okay, so there's a few things. You can read this right here. Like other games, in my opinion, when it comes to a lot of this, it feels like this is something that's going to be important. I will read it. If not, congratulations. When you go down, make sure you have the chance to. Then I kind of just get here, talk about the chessboard night. Alright. Summon from the Duchess. Yep, we've already got that figured out here. Alright, couple things that I want to figure out. One, funny enough, is actually Gwent deck. Oh, they actually do give you some cards. Yep. And I think there's actually, didn't they give us a new one? Skull Talon, Nora Talon's Nilfgaard. Okay, yeah. We're not gonna. Oh, they're gonna make me do this together. This is basically, they're just saying, okay, yeah, they do give you some good cards there. At least some. I do like the wonderful description of that there. So yeah, you got Northern Realms, and that's about it. If you want to play some Gwent, I hope you like using the starter deck, basically. Oh, I'm still short a couple cards. Oh, he's good. Yep. I only have one of those. Okay, I see how it is. So basically, they give you a little bit of how this all goes. This is not a super deck, but it's enough to start. I personally don't usually go for too many of these. And the leader card that you get, which... change leaders. You get a couple different ones. Clear any weather effects. Yeah, they clear any weather effects. Okay, anyway. But the cards can be played, and I believe you can pretty much go up to certain people, have a little chat with them, and then they'll all be like, hey, what's this now? Would you like to talk about?
Oh, that's bad.
Hi, Keep.
Normally, I'd encourage you to try our famed fisherman's chowder. But alas, we are all out of crayfish.
Damn.
Could replace them with something else. Perch, for example.
Replace crayfish with fish? I beg you. What next? Vinegar for wine? Parsley for thyme? Huh? Your Nordlings are a pleasant lot, but about cuisine you know nothing.
Heard any rumors?
Got any gossip? Fishermen talking about anything interesting?
Yes, about a Nordling who would replace crayfish with pike.
Asked a serious question.
And the tactless one. I do not eavesdrop on my clients, and I certainly don't repeat anything I chance to hear.
Great. Up for some Gwent. Yeah, you throw it all down.
Not likely to taste your famous fisherman's chowder, so maybe we could play some Gwent.
As one smug. Nope. If I don't remember, I'll be darned. Okay, let's quick. We're gonna kind of go remove. It's not bad. It's not bad against someone who's doing that, but I want to actually. Do I have more that I could put in the deck? I think I do. The Horn's not bad. Scorch isn't bad either. Special cards. You can only have so many of the special cards in there. Yeah, we'll just see what we got here. Start the game. Hi, how's it going? Opponent's going first. Okay, so basically you get to choose a card to redraw. Wow, seems like it's way more than I remember there being. Okay, and I don't think I put too many of those in there, so. Okay, so we're very favorable in certain regards, but not all. Young Berserker, want some? Your turn. Vess was very much part of Witcher 2 lore. Okay. This is one of those fun ones where you say, hey, what's going on? By doing that, you get to get cards, which is awesome. Ah, he's doing the same thing to me. Of course, his is a heck of a lot better than mine is. But we do have a Geralt of Rivia, which is always nice to see. Let's throw out a little bit and see what they decide they want to try to mess with us a bit. Long warship, huh? Okay. We'll counter for ballista of our own. Ziyal relative power is 21 to their 17. But now, they have that holding thing. If you want to zoom in on a card, yeah, it's range combat, which I actually am not too great on at the moment, but there's some more down here. Ah, there it goes. Sometimes it's about knowing when to fold them, hold them, etc. What I'm gonna do though is I'm going to say screw your fog. So all there goes down to 1. He still has a nice little lead here. He's passing, so basically he's inviting me to finish this round. And a couple ways I can do this. That's 1. I'll increase that to 9 and 7. That's what that little thing does. So it's basically only adding 3. In order to get this done, we have to either Commander's Horn, which is only gonna work 5 and 5. Still not enough. Ugh. It's almost like they're betting me to play. What's it called? But yeah. It's a bit much. So, is winning that important? We shall pass. Guess I have to hold it. You won the round, hurrah. Round start. But see, now we're a little bit disadvantaged. Yep, whenever you win, get more of these. Oh, that's good. Alright, let's just not screw around. Let them know what's up. Sometimes a smart move is just losing purposely. Oh, snap. This is Innkeep has got some really good cards. What a jerk. Alright. Okay. Yennefer too? Oh. Yeah, see, he's got a definite advantage about what he's going right now. At this point, your special cards you don't get. I do not believe that I don't believe it works on your custom cards. So that's basically the end the rounds passed because I have no more cards here. And what? Ah, Scorch. Takes me down to things. He won the round. Then you have this final thing where you're just like, since you have no... Oh, Skelly Edge. He wins the round because I have no cards available. I have lost. That is Gwent in a nutshell. The guy had some pretty good cards, though, to be fair.
Greetings. What?
Be quiet.
Show me what you got in stock.
Like, yeah, where'd you get, like, the bloody, you know, Yennefer cards and such, man? Yeah, he's got a few... Oh, yeah. Actually, you know what? Look at this. He's actually got quite a few cards here that you can look through. This is sort of stuff that I'm probably gonna... Like, I'll play some Gwent on camera, but for the most part, I will probably... what's it called? Form this sort of stuff off camera to see whatever. But it's faction leader. I mean, you got the faction leaders here, man. Like, dang. Yeah, I already lost $50. See what's another whatever. Right. Yeah. King of the Wild Hunt. Jeez. Yeah, buy leader cards off them at the very least. But as you can see, and they have lots of things. So you got some money, or you got some money. You want to buy some hot pate. There you go. It's going to help you heal. All food's going to heal you in the future and all that sort of good stuff. Since this is like the expansion, yes, am I kind of speaking of just kind of same old? Yep, for a lot of people. But for the people who don't know about it yet, I'm going to be there for you. And I will explain it as I go along. I don't think he actually has any Northern Realm cards, which is interesting. But this is one of those sort of times where you can just kind of like, I'll sweep them all up and buy them all. You could do that. That's an opportunity to do. He also shows how much gold he has. Okay. So, yeah, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do it again. And if it turns out to be a bad decision, it's going to be a bad decision. Look at that smug son of a...
Dear fellow, with a fish sock like that, you must have your pick of the ladies.
And yeah, I thought I got rid of this card. Alright. These guys are pretty good together. Decoy's not too shabby. This is all the cards I have left. I have one blue stripe commando. These... Yeah, that's all I got go for me. Wait. I thought this is all cards. It is. Yeah. But I have more special cards in the deck. I do not. Alright, start game. Yeah. Yeah. Well, these cards definitely exist, so give them that. And gives us a little bit of options. Not the greatest of options. But we'll start it like this. Can we skip? We hold whatever? Okay, just press the button away. Boom, boom, boom. Opponent's 10. Mysterious Elf. Such a good card. Infantry. Put them together and they become best buddies. That's cool. I've never seen that one before. heck kind of deck is he using? Skelly Edge is neat. What does this one do? Can I look on it? Oh wow, that's a cool ability. Alright. How much do I want to win this round versus, say, another? Those things you have to ask yourself. See, he's giving me the chance to, congratulations, you've won, but I'm down a card. So, yeah, we win. Hurrah! So he's betting on the next round. Do. Hey, Battle Horn's not a terrible thing to have here. So, hello, Geralt of Rivia. Yeah, one of those cards. Prime for a horn, if I've ever seen one. See, really what it comes down to is we can throw everything that we got at the situation, but it's like I don't have a lot of card drawing ability built into the deck, which really helps, and that's gonna boost them up. Oh wow, brings that back to life too. Yeah, this is one of those moments where they have 7 cards, we have 6. In order to kind of do this, they've already got a huge bonus. We could try to... Let's try throwing it all together here. And I guess a nice boost. Okay, and yep. I forgot this what that medic card did. It actually doesn't boost them, it just brings them back to life. Ooh, nasty ability that. 5 cards versus this. Going to take... I'm gonna take the pass to loss on this round, because my thing about that is all it takes is a horn there, and really all we got going for us is hoping he doesn't have anything to protect against the middle, and we throw everything he can. Yeah, that's Skelly Edge. At least the card doesn't pop his rose when he just does things. Okay, boom, boom, boom. Opponent's turn. Yep, that's where they all hug hands. They love each other. Do. So wait, that just reshuffles the graveyard for what now? Oh, okay, so they can come back again. Alright. Yeah, he's already won. Yep, that's all he can do. He's got it. I got no cards. He wins! You bastard! Anyway, so that was a little bit of Gwent. I was just kind of showing off the ending of it and all that, but... Okay, you have to forgive me. A bit of this is just, oh my god, will you please look at this game? It's so gorgeous. Yeah. One encounters new place of interest. Vinta's Contract, Knight Errant in Distress, Vineyard Infestation, Big Feet to Fill, Hanse Base. Hi. Okay. All these things are kind of good to know. Some of these, Geralt of Rivia serve as a guide, potential employee guarantees, ample ways to use a contract, more of go to da-da-da-da. Knights Errant's other strawmen. These are actually all important, but these are the ones that you definitely know when they have a little seal on them like that. Office Dinner Avenue, Duchy of this. Now it's limited live auction to be held in a piece of developed real estate, yada yada yada. The Great Tournament. Wow. Caravan Escort, do.
Clerk's looking for help. Could be good coin to be made.
Could be. Could be. Now, what I'm curious about was Wine Wars. Ah, and a wanted poster. That's what I'm talking about. I see. So, I think that might actually have been thrown into the whole quest log thing. Night for Hire. So yeah, the game opens up in this beautiful, beautiful way. And we get to decide what we, ourselves, would like to do. Hey, walking around on foot getting you down? Don't worry. Gwent to everything. Turn tournament. That surprisingly didn't work very well. There, okay, he's behind me. Roach is amazing like that. Roach will find you. Doesn't matter where you are.
Come on, Roach.
Come on, Roach. We're gonna eat some dumplings on the road. Okay, so we have ourselves the wonderful let us advance the main quest. We have a witcher's contract that's recommended level 37. We have this one. I regret even looking and picking that one up because that was kind of a higher pain in the arse. Everything. It's actually really more suggested that we kind of just go along the lines of this, just because I am getting my butt handed to me a little bit in the way that this goes. But the beautiful thing about this is that we got a map. We have ourselves a way to look for. Oh, okay. So new blood and wine quests are marked with the icon. All right, and then see all this sort of stuff. These are points of interest. This is where you can pick up a boat. Notice board is where we obviously have done this, but now that we've opened this up, a few things have become clear. So that's the way. Like, for example, let's just say, let's place a custom marker on that. So even though it's not our main quest, we go and we see what's going on over here. Yes, you can pick up all these leaves and things as you go on by. This is kind of, love the way that this goes. Whoa, what the blazes? Horse is fear level. Yeah, I don't blame you. I don't know what the heck is going on here, and I'm a little freaked out myself. Oh. Ooh. Oh, too many of these. Haven't fought these before. Okay. Oh no! Trying to get my up. Oh, they blow up afterwards. No! Ah. Wow, I've never seen that enemy before. That was awesome. I love surprises. Just not getting owned completely. Man, it's like I've been doing the Dark Souls thing, getting myself sliding in, doing all this sort of stuff. When it comes to some of these things, I'm so rusty. So very, very, very rusty. And yeah, no, I'm still keeping it on Path of the Damned, you know. That's how I'm gonna roll. Although I'm hoping that the game saved at a reasonable location, because that'll be a little bit too much.
Ducal clerk's looking for help.
Yeah, okay.
Could be good
That's
coin
fine.
to be made.
And all those quests got into my inventory, right? Looks like it. Okay. Yeah, level 37 was the monster. I never fought something like that before, but of course, you know, we're gonna go back and try to mess with it again because we are silly like that. Though, let's do a little bit of meditation, right? Just for a little bit, because we'd like to. The base is just saying we're done this. Bestiary's not gonna tell me too much about this. Scavis, vulnerable against necrophage oil. I don't know what kind of creature is that here, plant homie. You kind of assume the Igni is going to do good stuff against them, but you don't really know now, do you? Yeah, so you can just kind of... Oh, yeah, potions of clearance. Yeah, they gave you a couple of those. That's kind of nice. That's nice. Put stamina regeneration up. I see where they're kind of going with this. Okay. Hard to... Gotta make sure you get a feel for it, you know? Anyhow, but point is that when you go to your oils and such, which was here, cursed oil, elemental oil, beast oil, ogre oil, specter oil. There's a lot of these. I'm going to say it's not a hybrid. It's probably a necrophage. It's probably some manner elemental, maybe. Let's call it, maybe it's gonna be a beast oil. Okay. Anyway. Captain quick save says hello. Controller, it's funny because a mix between the controller and this will probably be the way to go. But we're gonna go see if we can go kill that beast once more. Shall we? Yeah, I mean, look at this thing. It is nasty.
Show me what you
Oh no. That's not what I meant to do. Please pull out your Witcher sword. That'd be really awesome of you. Ooh. Okay, what we got? So does this keep these guys just keep planting themselves? They don't blow up? Is that, ooh. Man, they really like that move. Oh, it's gonna get old pretty quick. Oh, no. It just keeps blowing up in my face. Alright, I'm gonna try popping this in again. Be right back. Back we go. Into the fray. Already lost it. Oh, that's right. I could do this. Hold it. Oh, and then charge it back in. I love it. I'm having fun. Keep doing it. Nah, destroyed. Oh, I see. I see. The idea is we need to kill as many of these things as possible in order to get to that. All right, going on. Try number. Let's not talk about it. On this guy here. Dang, that hurts. Yeah, they love doing that to you. And again, so I'm thinking we're gonna do a little bit. Ben, baby! Can he move somewhere else? Okay, now I'm starting to get it. I thought they were all separate entities for a moment. They are definitely not. Oh, ouch. There we go. Oof. Okay, so this is one of those sort of times where you can always be a better part of valor sort of situation. Run away for a minute, and then look at this. We got our bestiary right here. And archespores. That's the name where these things are. They are cursed oil, art, and igni. Okay. Okay, so give ourselves a little bit of chance to kind of and toxicity is too high. Forgot about that. It's gonna be a pain. But we want to clear this out, don't we?
Archespores will sprout again. Should destroy the area if I want to get rid of them for good.
Boom. Throw a bomb in there. Kaboom! Monster nest destroyed. Sometimes that is also a great way to make these things mad. And here they come again in force.
I like that silver.
Yeah! Sure, I'm out of there. Okay. Is there any more of you bad boys around here? Looks like not. Alright, finally. Woo! Monster spores, tendrils, mutagens, and the joys. Always when you clear out a monster nest, you loot it and go, whoa, hey, lots of cool stuff here. Lesser gwent thing, powdered monster tissue. Well, of course, I mean, that's just a given. And yeah, just pick it all up. There is a take all button, which is always, kind of nice and helpful. But yes, ha ha ha, going off the beaten path. You also notice that I've gotten myself beat the F up. And right now, I am hurting. One of those times where you eat your dumplings, kind of take your medicine. Captain Quick Save is your friend after all. Then you say, hello, Roach, how are you doing? And we're having, this is kind of going to be an edit fest to kind of like, be like, oh, watch me forget how to play The Witcher for a while. Can I please get on you, Roach? Do you mind? That'd be swell, thanks.
Giddy up.
But it gives me an opportunity to show off a little bit of the game, and sometimes the way they want you to get up things is a little bit different. Yeah, then it's like it's like Grand Theft Auto, where it's like, no, we'll tell you how this goes. We'll tell you which way you're gonna go and how you're gonna do it. Just keep eating dumplings until your health is full.
Fight. Have to hurry.
Well, dang, here we go. What's going on here?
Damn it. Killer must still be here.
You okay there, bud? Nope, he is not okay. What's your senses are telling me to loot this good man's stuff? It's not telling me anything here.
Throat torn open by man-like jaws. Man-like, except for long fangs. Busted ribs, blood from the ears. Took a solid hit. Massacred by a vampire. Not an Ekimara, though. Or a Fletter. Bruxa. Gotta be.
Okay. Optional. Read about Bruxa. Yep, we're doing it. Ooh, okay. So, Moon Bomb, Vampire Oil, Black Potion, and Yarn. Yeah, the one that I'm always terrible at using. So, how do you prepare for that? So you go here, and you look and see, is this gear actually any better than anything I'm currently wearing? Kinda. It is betterish. Still can't use that. But over towards oils and such, this is where you gotta look for vampire oil. Is like actually one of the good ones we have. Eventually you're just gonna recognize these by sight, but there we go. So we got this, and what do they like against this? Moondust bombs. Okay. And the truth
Black
is...
blood and moon dust could be lifesavers.
Oh, yeah. Yes, he even tells you that. Black blood. I don't remember what that one is. Oh, is that the one like reduces your... Yeah. That's good stuff. Okay, this is also one of those fun times where if you can, even though it's a little bit like, you know, time sensitive, yeah, so you can restore all your good, sort of good stuff. Yep, I know we're all time sensitive.
Gotta be.
Great. Anything
Claw
else?
wounds from 5 separate claws, spread of a small human hand. Attacker had no trouble knocking over the cart.
Not at all, huh?
Revermuck carried the body in his cart.
Mm-hmm. Man, we got some master armor here. You never know. Might be the armor I'm currently wearing. Gosh, everything freaking is. Which is kind of a fun thing. Even damaged as it is. Some more dumplings. And yeah, we gotta go inside the deep dark cave, which is always fun. You can use some cat if you want in order to get yourself a little bit better prepared for whatever's going to be down there. This is where I'm going to try to... Gosh darn it. Accidentally using some gwent is, you know, kind of standard for all this.
Footprints. Small, bare feet. Lead deeper into the cellar. Fell down the stairs, broke his neck.
Sorry, champ. Oh, just what I thought it would be. It's a wine cellar.
Hurled against the wall with great force.
They're gonna love this.
Took a lot of strength to batter this down.
I'd say so. I'm not scared.
Saw you at the inn. I know what you are. Don't know why you killed these people, though. Clearly wasn't for their blood. We don't have to fight.
You are wrong. I cannot let you leave.
Great. Oh! We're not playing around, are we? That hurts. Oops. Hold that. Then we got ourselves drop some more signs here. Dang, that hurts. I've got to be prepared for that. Oh! Well, I'm glad I had that Sonic, huh? Man, she is fast. Oh! Oh! And I'm glad I had that available. Dang! Get back to my... Got her against the ropes. The ropes, the ropes. Got her. Feeling it. Woo.
Was meant to get to the body. What was she doing at the table, though?
What was she doing at the table? Vampire blood, the saliva, and a greater blue mutagen. Yeah. I think my toxicity is also... That's what that's letting me know, or my poison, I think. It's hard to tell. Anyway, what were you doing here?
Stinks. Waterlogged. Both hands amputated. Body was quartered just as I thought.
Okay, let's look at the severed hand. She was paying attention.
A spare. Except it's clearly not the victim's. Guardsmen must have not noticed it as they picked everything up. How's this possible? Still warm. Blood still flowing. Several monster species can regenerate. Never heard of that happening to their severed limbs, though. Or of their limbs seeming completely alive after so much time. Examine the tissue more closely later. Might learn something.
Yeah. How about the chest, huh?
Body was chopped up after death. Blows struck with great force, but bones sliced through, not crushed. Creature that killed him had long claws, sharp as a witcher's blade. First sank its claws into the victim's heart. No Bruxa did this.
Okay, the head.
Laid in water for some time. Head swollen, and something took a few bites out of it. Something in the throat.
But shit, medic.
Bulging with coins. Nilfgaardian florins from several different provinces. If the murderer did this, means we're dealing with a sentient thinking beast.
That's the worst kind. That's everything.
So, murderer was clearly a monster, but not a Bruxa. But then why'd the Bruxa come here for the severed hand? And who does the hand belong to? Why the hell's it still warm? Now, pouch shoved down the victim's throat. What's the significance? And why was he chopped up into pieces? Lots of questions, no answers so far. Need to know about the other victims. I'll ask Palmerin to get me in to see the Duchess.
And there we go. So, that is the beginning. Bruxa, that was a pretty... every fight when you're on harder difficulty is going to be a little bit of a pain. But as you can see with The Witcher, it matters more about making sure your character is all set. Oh yeah, so that was different. This is a Bruxa that was different than... Yes. Still the same things. Self-defense. More intelligent, capable of articulating words, human language with much difficulty. Tied to the beast of a serious murder prowling Claire at the time. Interesting. So, she was different. She had character. She had ideas. And she also nearly won, although I'm glad that I was able to take care of that. Am I have a point that I'm not using? Yeah, I have a point that I'm not using. No wonder. It's yelling at me some. What's muscle memory? Upgrade ability. There we go. We'll get that going up a little bit. So I'm not sure if I'm in love with the build, but you only have so many of those times to reveal different things that go through there. They give you an opportunity. It shows you anything that you picked up that is better. than what we currently have. We have ourselves, yeah, so in case we find anything, we can put this stuff on. There you go. Or if we need to repair or do whatever we got to do. But pretty interesting start to things, all things considered. Also an interesting start to me learning how one is, how I'm going to, what do you call it? Is anyone else here? Yeah, no one else is here. Learning how to deal with censoring up, what's it called? Good old video game boobs. One of those things with The Witcher that I was always wondering about that. It's like, what am I going to do when it comes to that? Not much here. Is there anyone else around here still? No. Alright. Went a long way to get to that corpse. We have ourselves a mystery at last. The quest is basically asking us to go talk to the Duchess. Now that sounds just as awesome as I'm thinking it is to all of y'all. Okay. But the idea is that it can lead us to this, but there's also things along the way. There's other places to go, other places to visit, and it really kind of comes down to y'all, which one of how you guys kind of feel. If you're more about like, let's get some side quested on, no, just do the main story and da 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 da. You know, we'll kind of see how it goes along. Remember, if Let's Play means everyone has a say. That's kind of how it all goes down. And I do try to think I'm fair, and I do listen to what people have to say. But I'd like to thank you all very much for joining me for this nice little extra long start investment to The Witcher. I think what I'll do is I'm just going to kind of explain a little bit of my philosophy as I travel to this next location. My philosophy when it comes to the whole sort of game thing is that playing on hard, edit out the silly stuff. If you lose too many times in a row, you're gonna get a montage. Things like that. The tourney grounds. Hopefully there'll be some merchants as well. Look how many people though. This game is so beautiful. That's kind of my philosophy of this. It's the first time you joining the channel. I hope you guys consider subscribing for more and more content, and basically there will be updates for this pretty much as consistently as I can make it. Comes down to about daily, if you will. If not this game, other games in my little piece of heaven, if you will. So this tournament that's going on here. There's also a blacksmith and things like that. These are people you want to talk to when you want to create your equipment, etc. So anyway, for Ziyal Gaming, etc., I'd like to thank you all very much. They love to talk, don't they? I'd like to thank you all very much for watching, and if you enjoyed it, please consider leaving a like, subscribing, and this is the first one. Heck, if you favored it, if you're one of those people who want to go the extra mile, I would appreciate it very much. So thank you very much. I will see you guys next time where we get a chance to talk to the Duchess. Maybe we get to fight some people in the tournament. All the wonder is in front of us, and we'll have to see where it goes. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. Take care now.